Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and this is the Tech Armor Enhanced Screen Protector. Now this is one of the most interesting screen protectors I've ever seen. Other than being a sheet of glass, they have some pretty bold claims, and they did not pay me to make this review. They actually contacted me, told me about this a few weeks ago, and since they had some pretty bold claims, I thought I'd test it out for myself. Now I've been using it on my iPhone 10 and my 8 Plus, and I've been using it for a week with and about a week without, and the same version of iOS, and I thought I'd check out those claims for myself. So let's take a look at that now. So this is the Tech Armor Enhanced box, and there's some pretty bold claims on here. Extended battery life, improved signal strength, and anti-radiation shielding, or really this should say RF shielding. So this is the way it works according to Tech Armor. I talked to their engineers on the phone and asked them a bunch of questions how it actually works. And what they said is there's a layer in between the glass here that reflects all RF signals the opposite direction. So instead of going this way out the front of your screen, it actually pushes them out the back of the phone. And by doing that, they claim these enhanced protection and battery life and signal strength. So I used this for a week on my phone and then I removed it, or about 5 days on my phone. So if we go into my battery, you'll see here's the activity, and this is about the time I put it on there, but you'll see my average screen on time is 3 hours. Now prior to this, it was about 2.5 to 2 hours and 45 minutes. The screen on time has gone from 3 hours to 3 hours and 30 minutes, give or take. So that is an improvement that I saw over that time. Whether or not it was directly related to the screen protector is hard to say, but it was the same version of iOS the entire time. So I wanted to be very objective in trying to figure this out. Now, one thing I can definitely say is that during my time using this, it did seem that my cell phone signal was a little bit better. Here you'll see I have 2 bars. I go from 1 to 2 bars where I'm at, and it goes back and forth. And my cell phone signal never dropped while I was on the phone, and I was more easily able to place calls in areas where I had a lower signal normally. I didn't have Wi-Fi on at the time, and it seemed to work. Now, it's not going to work if I put this on here just like this. It's not going to work to the point where it's going to immediately bump the signal strength up by 2 bars or anything, but it does seem to help in some manner. So that I thought was pretty interesting and impressive. Now, as far as the radiation shielding or RF shielding, that is give or take. If I open this up, you'll see here they're saying before cell phone use, after. This could just be from heat of the cell phone on your face. It's something I'm not 100% convinced about, but 40% battery life I didn't see. I did see better cell phone signal and the radiation redirection. I have no way of personally testing as I don't have that testing equipment. They say they did it in a lab and tested it and have 100% reflectivity away from your front of your phone. Now, I've had it on my iPhone 8 Plus for the same amount of time, and you'll see it's a little bit thick. You won't notice it if you have a case on, but it's a little bit thicker than your average glass screen protector. Very, very minute though, and you can feel there's a nice curve around the edge, so your finger isn't hitting just a sharp edge. So that part's nice, and it's got a nice slippery oleophobic surface. So it works really well as a screen protector, and then based on these, if you get any benefit from it, that's even better. So that's it for the Tech Armor Enhance. I've got it on my 8 Plus still, and I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments below. I know it's going to be a little bit controversial based off the claims, but if it's just a glass screen protector and it does that job well, then why not see if we can gain some other things from it as well? And if we do, great. But I'd love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below. I did make another video about it. I didn't like the way the message came across in that one because while I did test it out, I am pretty skeptical still of the RF radiation claim, or RF coming towards your face and being a problem. It is all around us all the time, and there's just not a lot of data to back up 100% of the issues that people are claiming. So that's one of those things that it really depends on what you believe at this point. However, the other claims seem to be at least a little bit true, at least in my testing. I'd love to know what you think about it, though, in the comments below. And if you'd like to get your hands on one, they were nice enough to offer a 15% discount through the end of the month. So I'll put that in the description below. If you'd like to get your hands on this wallpaper, though, I'll link that as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.